May the Lord be with us. Riot gear, sniper rifles, guns. Jesus. Electrify fucking windows. Dude, this ain't Ark anymore, it's Dying Light.
That's funny.
Wait,
did Pego already see the Pego Mastax?
The Pego Mastax, you mean the flying thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here he saw it.
What did he say?
He was like, oh my god.
Nah, I've never seen anything like it.
You were like, what in the world?
And I was like, yeah, like, you big up there. I saw these crystals. I thought you like you'd made like crystal spikes, like crystal spikes. Sorry for the hiccups. And I'm like, what the is that? Did I go over there, get a good look at it? What the is that? Then I'm just like I just see this giant ass bird with a house on top of there. I'm like, what the?
Fire!
Oh yo, Emo, I got a story to tell for the live stream and the for you as well. Right, so I'm playing out with my friend. I hadn't seen it is like him in ages. Right, we go out. We didn't go to the park because there was this kid who we really hated over there. We just hang out for a bit, smacking about. Guy comes back out, smacking about on the wall, told me to get down. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't get down. I started climbing that wall after. Then it's like, let's say around like 15 minutes later, this woman comes down the street and goes back around. Like, we just started like 5 minutes, like, okay, let's probably just forgot phone or something. She comes back the next like 5 minutes around the block again. I'm like, what the the same thing happens like 3 more times to my friend. Yo, oh you pedo. I'm like, what the dude? Why'd you do that? Then she starts coming around again like another 6 times. I'm like, what the? Alright, you stop it. I'm just like, stop it. And we were like. And she does the same thing again. This time she actually comes down the full-on street. Goes to talk to this random ass dude in a car. I'm like, okay. Then she never comes back around. I'm like, what was that all about? Like, she just kept coming round and back and round again. Like, I was so paranoid that she was like gonna do something. So it's like she was gonna whip him. I feel like I was gonna whip a gun out on her. So like, I was like, what the f are you gonna do? No, I was so panicky. Hey, how you doing? Well, I'm doing. I'm dead. Fuck. Bro, do you want to just tell each other stories?
I can tell you the story once that how I got a scar on my foot.
Okay.
So, I was carrying my some food to my parents, and then.
Yes.
Then you drop it.
I'm telling the story more dramatic. So then I'm walking. I must like tripped over something. I tripped over it, or something, or something else, or some. I tripped myself.
They tripped over like something in the kitchen whilst they were cooking food.
In the entire, this is like a huge ceramic plate, fell on top of my foot. And like it just like made a huge cut.
Oh yeah, do you want to hear a scary ass story? I'm not even gonna fake this. You can even ask my mum about this, and I will never forget it. It's like gonna be imprinted in my head. Right, so I was stopping at my nan. Well, I went over to my nan's house for a bit. I already explained this on my channel, so some people who watched that, if you watched this, you'll know about it. Which I highly doubt, but anyway, to continue on with Thor. Look, my nan's. I'm walking my nan's dog Purdy over. She's a bit bitchy, and I get halfway down to my street, like there's like a corner bit where it's like an F shape, like the top of an F shape. Like, and there's a street where I go up to school, like one specific street where I used to get to school. Right. I look down, like I'm like 4 meters down the street at that point. I look back and there's just this white face. It's like a white face, like just like Slender Man's face, like. And worst thing about it, he had like red tie on as well. So I was like, I don't want to just happen, but I don't really care. I'm not gonna get up, you know, I'll do shit. This shit, I'm out. And I just sprint down the street like non-stop, like, what the is going on? I like slam the door open, and I just slam the door shut. I run into the house and like, oh no, I saw something really scary. Like my face was like wide. Oh, Ian, do you want to tell them about your the fucking that woman that came at your like thingy every night?
Oh, that thing.
Yeah. So fuck me. Do you want to tell him, or do you? I think you should tell him, because I wasn't always there when you was gonna thingy when it came.
No, you can help me describe what it. I'm gonna help. You can help me, okay?
What is this?
Because it's gonna be kind of hard to describe it by myself.
Oh crap! Do we like parachutes?
So.
Alright. Okay.
It was this person, right?
Alright. So it was this person.
It looked like a. It looked like a person.
It looked like a person.
I didn't know if it was a person.
I did. Yeah. So do I. I don't know. I was like, what the fuck it was. Like the way you described it to me was just like. It's like I was just like afraid that it didn't come from me.
It looked like a white mask staring at me.
I was like, what the? I was scared this when it comes to me.
Some days it's outside of my window, but one of these days I was playing with Private, right? Fortnite or something.
So you were playing with me.
I saw it down in the kitchen.
Yeah, he was at the kitchen.
I was like in the living room playing with Fortnite, so. And then I look down at the kitchen, I see something staring at me with a white mask. Then it like just goes extremely fast as soon as I see it. Like it bursts away.
But I'm fucking shutting my curtains, you're making me paranoid.
Does everybody know that this is a fake story?
This is not.
Does everyone know that your brother should shut his mouth before I come over there and slap him?
So,
This fucker like bolts out of the kitchen. Like I know this crap. I was at the. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I was at the time in America. I'm not a stalker, but I saw. I was at your house, but I don't know where it was because I saw that thing bolt out your fucking the house. I'm like, what the? What's that all about?
Yeah, and they like had like long talons.
You're like, it was like, do you know the crocodile on thingy on Ark? It was sort of like the back was like had that fin on. Like it jumps out and it's fucking. It's like I run after it. I'm like, where the did it go? So I just leave it, and I'm like, I'm just like, I didn't want to go sleep that night. I just sat there like I had like an airsoft gun, and like this phone, like I would not go sleep that night. I was determined to stay up all night, like until this fucking thing came outside my window. I would literally light it up with pellets. But this fucker wasn't. You know, you want to explain your stories again because I interrupted.
And then that
No, it's fine. I'm already done.
Yeah, so this fucker
Hey,
like.
how about you go?
Let me think of a story.
I want to see all these spooky, scary stories.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down my spine. Spooky.
I'm still thinking. I haven't had scary moments.
Spooky.
Spooky?
Spooky.
Why spooky?
Cause spooky.
Spoopy, scary skeletons and shivers down my spines.
Eating bugs.
Yo, DJ. Hello? I'm still thinking of a good story I could tell.
I need to kill you, bug, bug, bug. Cause I want to kill you.
Alright, I was down at this place we call the Jump, where it's a den like where me and my friends would usually hang out, and like, sometimes it will just like. One day we were messing about on a ramp. I was like riding down. I was just pretending like nothing happened. Like I crashed my bike. Like I turned it so hard because like I saw this thing. Like, do you know the thing from Stranger Things?
Mhm.
It had like the body of that.
Hey,
Yeah, the
stop.
Demogorgon. I didn't. I just had to think because I thought you wouldn't know. I didn't know what it was. The fucking like it had the body of that, but like it didn't have the face of it. Like it had like do you know the face of the screamer on like it sort of had the face of the screamer on Killing Floor.
That's weird.
And then it just immediately looks at me. Then it just like all of a sudden like my vision goes blurry and like my vision goes fine and like the fuck does that? Oh, like I'm like. Okay, I had like I smacked mine like do you know like the do you know it's like do you know where your nuts are? Like I smacked diagonally and like it hurt so there on my bike handle it hurt so bad. Like I'm the one who's like I'm like fucking just like can we go now? I just wanted to go and my friend did. I don't know if she saw it or not, but I was like. I still went back there because I was like, I was a fucking mad head. Like, I didn't know I didn't give no fucks if I died or not. Like, I'm a fucking mad head. And we went there a couple of times. And the scariest part about this, dude, there was a place in next to it. We go there, and guess what we found? A broken fucking noose. Like, why? How would you explain that to me? A broken noose. The fuck? Like, I'm not even lying. Like, we found a broken noose. I got so paranoid. Like, we was like, fuck that, I'm out. Like, we came with so many theories of what could have gone down.
I get that kind of pistol.
Bradley, come on. Oh, we're gonna go do some target practice.
Target practice.
Hey, Private, you know your old pistol? It's Bradley's pistol now.
Roger.
I got you a better pistol.
So, Ina, tell me another one of your stories.
Do you have the dummies to do the target practice?
No, we're not gonna do dummies. We're gonna do ducks.
You mean dodos?
Nope. Ducks.
Okay. No, we're going to that area.
Yep.
Yeah, can you tell me one of your stories?
Wait, will I insert show this?
Let me think of it.
Really?
One.
Nice shot.
I don't know if they can hear you though. Like on the stream.
Then you say it after I say it, okay?
No, I'm not gonna. I'll just describe it in different words because it gets annoying just me copying. Like I don't know if you can actually hear you or not because it just get annoying me copying everything.
Can you shoot beavers too?
Why would you want to kill beavers? Beavers are awesome, man. You're inhumane.
Yeah, those are the ducks that we're gonna kill.
Right, just tell your story then.
Got him.
Oh,
that was a level 100 duck.
So can you tell me one of your stories then?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh my god.
Thinking of Private. What do you think I should? Do you think I should do one that I had with you?
Well, fuck man. As long as it's scary, it can't be like happy like jolly. I know it's like that sounds like fucking wrong. It's like nothing can be happy and jolly.
Probably we have some engine pace.
Right. Can you tell me the story then? It could be with me, Maverick, anybody.
I got it.
No, I did.
No, I did.
No, I did.
Okay, who cares? Let's see.
Oh, I was about to say, you know, you are a full.
You know, do you know when you broadcast? Great, go into your settings. Like, hold down, do you know how you turn off PlayStation?
There's like a brown one.
Let me think. I didn't really have many experience. I know this in. No, I'm not gonna say this one. I was in year 2, and I was really afraid of heights.
One bullet's enough.
And like,
Oh my
I
God.
went to this really high tower, and like, I looked down, like, I can't even remember this because I got so nauseous. Like, it was unreal. I went to this tower. It was at this like castle place, and like, I bought a sword and crap. I went to this tower. It was so high. I looked down, like, nope. My mind was like, well, you've done it again, my boy. And I immediately started looking around, like, what the is going on? What is my life? I'm like, damn. Yeah. Then I finally put myself together. Spot me a little fucker. Then fuck, this guy landed me. Then eventually got down. Crap, I didn't die from falling off that way, but didn't in this moment. Right? Can you think of one? Another one, dude?
Huh?
You think of another one?
Can it be a video game related?
Yeah. As long as it's scary and true.
Okay, alright, I think I got one. So one time, when Bradley wasn't even born yet. This was like when I was like 4 or 3. Oh God, where's your body? 4 or 3.
What's up? Yeah, it was 4. It was 4 or 3.
I kind of had like telepathy or something.
Telepathy?
Like I felt like I could like read the future because I felt one time I fell asleep and I thought I was gonna have a brother, and after that, I saw that as soon as my brother was born, there was like somebody watching my mother.
Okay, proceed.
And then, my man in the dream man that I saw.
What was he like? Describe him to me.
So he was like, he had like, so he was like, I don't know how to describe him.
Wait, like, dude, do you know his head? Was he like, did he have like a stripe, like a hair straight down his head, and like the front of his head, like there was two two circles of like
his face was completely white. His face was completely white. He had 2 red lines going past his eyes.
Okay, so definitely not the man I'm thinking of.
And then, so after that, I see that guy, but this time he had a red jacket, a matte black jacket on.
A macadamia champion.
Bradley, I said a matte black.
Wait, bro, did it have did it say Southside on the back, and it had like a picture of a snake serpent?
I don't think it did.
Okay, good.
I can't really remember. So after that, he looked. I saw him in my house. He looked over at me, and then I was really scared, so I ran and ran. And then after that, he just stopped, and because he knew he wouldn't catch up with me, because I was really small and I could run around the place all I wanted. Like I knew this place like the back of my hand.
Hey, that's enough metal.
And then after that, I never saw him ever again. Till I saw something again in my dream that was in the future, and it showed him on the news.
Oh my god. Right, I know this sounds crazy, but it's true. I might have to keep it down because my parents don't know about this, and if they did find out, they would be like, what the?
We really have to put that thing up,
Right.
up in
Right, so I'm like, I have these friends who can drive a car, playing out with them, and like, alright, let me describe this in detail. We're only on like a sketchy ass road, and like, they didn't know it, like, we're just saying like, yo, we're gonna have to pass through this. Like, they knew how to light Molotovs, and we were gonna fuck about with them. Like, I saw this creature in my dreams, and like, it was sort of, like, I'm not gonna say,
Where's my damn medal?
it was like a human who had his chest ripped open, and his face was like all burnt. Like, we just like it was just like in my dreams, and like when I saw it in like real life, we just went down the like path what it said we were safe. We saw it and like, what the like, and my mouth couldn't speak, and like the guys were just like, I was stood there frozen with a pale ass face. Like the guys asked me what's wrong. It was like I pointed, and like they saw this thing, and like, they just lit the Molotov, and like then I just screamed, burn the mother, and like they just throw the Molotov, and it hits directly at its face, and one of them brought a damn hatchet. I know, they're crazy. Like, he runs over to it, smashes its chest, and rips it open. And like when I saw it in my dreams, like after that, this was before, it had a burnt face, exactly how it looked after. And like the chest ripped open, I know that sounds like... like that, does it scare us? Crap.
Sounds very scary.
Yeah, I've like, these are scary last. My life is paranormal. I'm paranoid. Jesus, I walked in the corner of my bedroom, and there was like I saw this black thing in the corner of my bedroom in my eye, and I got panicky. I looked over, there's nothing there. The fuck did I think I moved the computer chip? What the fuck just happened to my Fortnite? Right, you go, dude.
This is what you got for yesterday.
Dude, do you think I should tell them the story about the me thinking of myself? Or have I never told you about that?
Did you meeting yourself, like, was it... I think you did. Yeah, you did. I can remember, but it's like, I can't remember. I can remember you telling me something about it, but I can't remember what you said. So, yeah, you can go on about it.
No, but like, do you remember the thing I told you about me being boom hit me hanging myself?
No, I think you told me something like you was in a dream, you met yourself, you had to kill him or something, and or something.
That was something about my family. I had to like pick which one of my family, me or my family, and then I picked me. I felt like I was actually burning in the volcano. It was not very fun. It was horrible. It was not fun.
You stay there.
It was not fun, Bradley. Is that his body?
It's dead.
Dead?
Did you find my body in Ark?
The other one is up here.
I think Bradley did.
You see?
Like, man, I ain't gonna lie about it. And around anyone's control. Self-in getting ready for a ball. Battle royale, so battle for real.
Yo, listen up. Here's the story.
Oh, did Private see what my name was?
Oh, Private, do you know what Bradley's name is on Ark?
What?
Hoop balls.
Bro, wait, did you, can you tell the guys about it then?
Oh. We also need a saddle for that
Dude.
guy.
I don't know what to tell them.
Okay.
You can just end the video. If it's, if it's
Yeah,
good
sorry.
enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell one more story. Let me think.
It's hard to think of stories.
Like that.
I mean, like, you mean memories, not stories?
Oh my god. Bradley, stop. What are you doing? Where?
To California.
Stop. Put it back. Put it back.
I don't know, dude. I'm just end it here, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.